Why not Fox? Well, old Fox.
Old Fox was better.
Old Fox was mental.
It was better.
Fox.
Fox News.
Fox,
Oh.
the old Fox network. You know, back in the 90s where it was just outrageous and insane. Before it started making crappy content. Claim method. What are we doing today? We have nothing good on the cartel market.
Are you playing your...
Yeah, my Inquisitor. I'm live, and let's hope Twitch wasn't stupid this fucking time and says I'm playing a different game.
Put you in games and demos when you're
Okay.
when you know that was not what you were in.
Can you check my stream? Is it working? We're gonna go this way.
I think the first game I'm gonna stream play is I'm gonna replay Astral Chain, but in Platinum Star mode.
Oh, this asshole is back.
I've been here this whole time, the asshole.
No, that's what you said to me when I joined the VC and you were fighting something. Oh, and this asshole's back. Perfect comedic timing. Hi, UV! I am lurking to you as well. We lurk for lurk. That's a new one.
Lurk for lurk.
Yeah, lurk for lurk. I've never actually heard of that. But does it look good? Like, is the thing at the bottom right? What, does
Star Wars, Swtor, Sith, Inquisitor, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yes.
Good. Because Twitch is fucking stupid sometimes.
No shit, considering when I updated my stream information, I know I said Monster Hunter World. And had it saved as Monster Hunter World.
I know, I put Swtor in the other day, and it said I was playing Legacy of the Duel, so I went, yeah, I don't care, I'm not changing.
Go home, Twitch, you're drunk.
When isn't it?
Hey, get that shit sorted out, Twitch.
Yeah! Well, we might go to a company that isn't owned by Amazon. Oh wait, you own everything, don't you?
Not everything.
Yet.
They get beat out by Disney.
We don't own everything. Yet.
Oh, by the way, is Crunchyroll still kind of in the air on who owns it?
Yeah, at the moment.
Yep.
Apparently, didn't Sony want to try and buy it, but now they're in like an antitrust lawsuit?
Yes.
Yes.
My sister, she wanted to get Crunchyroll because
It has a lot of the Bang Zoom animes on it. That's the good thing about it.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen is one of them. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Which I actually started watching that. I'm only like 4 episodes in. I'm kind of digging it. And of course, I think Yuri on Ice is the other one that I like.
Now that's the best troll reply gif of all of the internet. Now that is a secret.
But
Hi, don't you use that gif? The Zealous, that is a secret.
God, I love that gif. But yeah, I mean, she wanted to get an account on there, and I'm like, yeah, I'd probably hold off on that because
We don't know exactly what's going on.
yeah.
I get Funimation through my internet for free, so that's why I have Funimation.
Yeah, sadly we can't do that.
I don't get Funimation and Sin, I just get it for free. Because my internet company gives me 3 streaming services from a list for 3. And it was one of them.
Yeah, my sister, she has a Funimation account. I just kind of mooch off it.
Hot tile!
Hey, you know, they're eventually going to get screwed over someday, might as well enjoy their content while it lasts. Most of Dragon Ball stuff, I think, is disappearing from there.
Not at the moment, because the contract hasn't expired. I think the contract expired.
I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen any of the movies on there, though.
No, because they really don't have the movies really aren't up there, because they currently don't get enough views. The thing is, I think the contract runs out, they signed it for Super, runs out in like 2023, so they really can't get it taken off their hands till 2023, because Toei doesn't break contracts.
Unless it starts ruining their name.
No, Toei doesn't break contracts, period.
Well, what's funny, it might be the first time they do.
So they'll probably go, is it 2023? You see them at midnight, December 31st, 2022. Is it 2023 yet? Yes. Press the button. Instant cancel. That was
We will
fast.
We will never work with them again. Go straight to Viz.
Not Viz. Viz is just a distribution licensing company. They're not a dubbing studio. All of Viz's in-house dubs are done by Bang Zoom.
Whatever.
Yes.
Go straight to Viz and have them have their dubbing studios. Whatever they work with.
Bang Zoom.
Take care of the dubbing.
Bang Zoom Entertainment. They're a Californian company.
Or just give it back to Ocean Dub here.
Well, the Ocean wouldn't get all the properties. The Ocean would just get the ones they used to dub, probably.
Yeah, which one of them was Dragon Ball?
Yep.
Which I think didn't Ocean dub also dub Death Note?
Yes.
Because honestly, that dub was perfect.
Ocean still dubs. You can look up their website. They still do shit tons of dubs to this day.
No, I know that.
It's just they
But
don't.
I know they dubbed Death Note, and oh my god, that was so.
They don't have a streaming service, so their stuff goes on Crunchyroll. Same with Bang Zoom.
It would be nice if they had a streaming service, though. I'd pay the hell out of it.
They don't have enough. Yeah. Ocean likes its deal it has with Crunchyroll at the moment. So they don't have to pay the overhead of having a streaming service, but they can put their stuff up. Just for split, but they split the profits from the anime. It's 50-50 with Crunchyroll. It's what Bang Zoom Entertainment does.
I'll get it back. I gotta run to the little boys' room.
Bang Zoom predates Funimation. Barely any people know what it is. That's because Bang Zoom dubs multiple things. Jade, you there?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? I think I need to turn you up a little. I turned you down when you were angry earlier. Well, why I wanted you to calm down was because I didn't want you to blow out your mic. Because that wouldn't have been good.
No, have a cat move, please. Oh shit, this is heavier than I thought it would be.
That's what you said.
Heavier.
Yeah, Alucard, remember when we were playing this and Kyle was being a troll?
Yes.
How many times did I kill him?
Enough for me to lose count.
I need to play with you more. Oh, I got no equipment.
Apparently. Oh, that.
You okay?
Oh, that fucking hurt. No.
What hurts?
I don't know, but I lifted the wrong way.
Did you not lift with your leg? Isn't it you lift with your knees?
Yeah, no.
Sure you'll be all right?
Frame rate I'm getting on this game is really good.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh great, this asshole's back.
Oh yeah? I think I'm beginning to regret walking outside tonight.
So I'm having fun in my game. Sorry for the
Sorry.
absence,
You forget it.
everybody.
I keep forgetting when the air gets like really humid, my skin like tightens, and I've been like,
I'm sorry for not being
itchy
around
all-
for a while, guys.
itchy all night.
Let me
Oh,
check.
itchy, eh?
The will give us a wide berth.
Itchy knee, Tyson?
Those savages are still trying to figure out what happened.
I'm sad.
It's okay, it was worth it though. I need to keep up with my
Thank you
workout
for help.
regimen, and I finally started back up.
Well, I think Asaya will
Been
help
doing
you
it for
get- I think Asaya will
been
help
doing
you
it
get
for
fit.
about
Oh, I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this. Come on, meditate. Don't be a bitch, please.
Meditate.
been doing this for about 3 weeks now. I'm starting to see my traps come back a little bit.
Traps, you say?
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Alright, no.
Starting
Yes,
to get
yes,
some
yes,
definition
yes, yes.
back in my arms.
I have a meditate. I have a meditate. This is good.
So,
This is
Alicode,
good.
what you doing?
I didn't have the backing or the resources to
Working
pursue
on
it, but
the
hypotheses
shadow
were
mega
there.
magnetic.
Never imagined the Republic would beat me to it.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Didn't think they had it in them.
So I think I might actually go for a walk tomorrow and challenge this gym full of Pokemons that I have Pokemon better than it because yeah, and then make it crack.
Pokemon. Pokemons, Pokemons,
I'm
Pokemons.
gonna make a bunch of church children cry. That's what's gonna happen.
You're mean.
Make him squirm.
No, the best thing about being in Utah right now is that you know how Pokestops, every church is a Pokestop. I live in fucking Utah now. There is a church on every corner.
Wow, there's more churches in Utah than what there is in the Bible Belt.
Surprising, huh?
Hmm.
But there's like several Pokestops, more so than when I was in
Fuck, Blender, why did you just rash on me again?
What's Blender? Why did Blender crash?
I don't. That's what I want to know.
There's this comic shop that my sister and I need to go back to. They have like 2 Pokestops at their shop, and I'd like to make an excuse to go there again. Because they also got like figures there. And I feel like spending $40 to $60 on a Kirishima figure.
Well, I would like to know who the fuck stole my scissors.
Oh, here's the thing I like about my government. They made a price match up, so any item that is for sale in any brick and mortar store in Australia, you can scan, and it'll be you can actually check if there's any store retail chain in Australia that actually has an online store that has the item for cheaper. You don't have to do market research. I find that app cool. I use it.
I'm pretty sure retail stores don't like it.
Yeah, but they legally have to do it. And every store in the country has a legal requirement that if any other retail chain that's brick and mortar offers it, they have to match the price. It's legal. You have to do it by law. You can't make that. You can't make that. I wouldn't. Hey, you know the Palpatine saying, "I will make it legal." Replace it with the Queen, Ty. I will make it legal. Mom, you can't do that. I will make it legal.
So I'm gonna put together my bookshelf and want to murder people.
Oh, I'm good at people, you see. Now, you're going to...
Put together a bookshelf? What kind of bookshelf? Is it an IKEA bookshelf?
No, I bought it off Amazon. Amazon is getting a lot of business from me. It's called moving.
Now, remember, when you're assembling an IKEA product, it is best to be two people. There's a Futurama writer who bought something from IKEA, and the manual said this: when assembling Skuvnar, it is best to be two people. What the fuck? What? I love broken English. It's the most entertaining crap on the planet. Okay, we've killed the Gamorreans. Let's kill the Gan. What the hell are you singing, Kai?
It's a song from Helsing Ultimate, asshole.
Oh, don't sing because I'll get copyright claimed, and then I'll have to sue you for injunction.
You ain't gonna sue me.
You wanna bet? I'll just be walking to your house with my... I'll just be taking a stroll around your neighborhood with my lawyers.
I highly doubt that anyone's going to notice that I'm singing this obscure song.
It's Twitch. Alika, tell them what Twitch does to you whenever you play Persona music.
Alright, every time I export the boss battle of a stream for Persona 5, next tone content ID claims life will change.
Yeah, because YouTube's an asshole. And I upload this stuff to YouTube. YouTube is my archive. Oh, by the way, everybody, I just uploaded my 100th video to YouTube yesterday. Isn't that awesome?
I'm going to attempt to put this together.
Would you like a gold star?
Well, I just think it's awesome. I hit a milestone. I'm happy. I don't want anything for it. I'm just happy about it. Come on. Stab robot.
I'll get you your gold star.
Yeah, it should say, this gold star is for non-SJWs. This means he is a good boy and not woke.
Good boy. That's a good joke there.
Billy is not a good boy.
I am good boy.
He good boy
Bad
enough
boy,
to that he
bad.
not woke.
Yes, eh?
Bad
Good
boy.
boy.
Boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make up.
You should change that to white boy now with how the SJWs are. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Anyway, it's not like they're going to catch that song anyway because they don't watch it. Y'all know they don't watch anime, so they don't know what it's from.
I sang the Slayers theme tune. They got that.
And Ty, Persona, anime-based game.
Any song, they have a whole network of crap that checks every song ever made. Because YouTube is a bunch of assholes who want money. But sir, this song hasn't been used in 10,000 years. I don't care, we need it in the algorithm.
What? Google is a greedy company? I never knew.
This Google's greedy. That's like saying that your Senate's corrupt. Shocking.
I should have waited until morning and had them all compliment first, but
This is the way we blow up the astromech. Oh, they're so cute when they die.
Yeah. Susan Wojcicki has to be able to pay for those boxes of fun deals somehow.
Don't worry, children. The droids can be reactivated.
Like,
I
put it in
rebuilt
the
it from complete scratch.
And dude,
oh, heck. Does low kick not work on Dynamax characters?
It does not. It doesn't register the weight.
Ah. That's a bummer. I kind of figured that would like be super OP
Hey.
level.
You would think so.
Alucard, you use grass knot on a Groudon. What happens in that situation?
Pretty sure one shot.
Yes.
I think depending on who you give it to as well.
No, grass knot is a super effective move, and the damage it outputs depends on your enemy's weight. So if it hit a Groudon, it doesn't
Well, I
matter.
think it still takes special attack stat into consideration as well.
No, you can put it on a shackle and it would knock out a Groudon.
okay.
The base attack is determined by the weight of the opponent, I believe.
No, it's
And it's a special base attack, so it's more effective if you give it.
no, it's because the base damage of the move is higher than explosion, so it doesn't really matter if it's on a Groudon, and it's super effective, so you double it. So it can do about around 600 base damage, so the thing is dead no matter what Pokemon uses it. That's more damage than a Thunderbolt on a Gyarados. What's a Thunderbolt do to a Gyarados?
I don't know about that.
Complete annihilation.
Yes, that's why Groudon is just basically one shot. Listen up, maggots. The Queen is about to teach you the pecking order.
Yeah, the way it's listed here, its base power is determined by weight.
Yeah, so when it's against the Groudon, which is basically the heaviest Pokemon, the base power skyrockets to around explosion levels. But it's super effective.
Yeah, but you're also failing to get what I'm saying here. You give it to somebody who sucks with special attack.
No, there's YouTube videos of people using it with Pokemon that have special attacks around a shackle, and it still knocks the damn thing out.
I don't know about that.
It's because the move is overpowered against the Groudon.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's just if it goes primal, then the move becomes basically worthless.
Is that
Well,
is that
yeah, but I think that's also because Groudon becomes a fire type.
Yep. But base Groudon is just one shot.
Shit, no, right.
People, there are some very cheesy strategies in Pokemon.
I still love the sturdy. I still love the sturdy Shedinja.
No. Wonder Guard on a Sableye and it's Gen 3 or 4.
Fuck that.
Why fuck that, Alucard?
Because 3-4 Sableye had no weakness.
So, what happens if you give it Wonder Guard?
You got an unkillable god.
It only can take damage from weather?
Yeah.
Your opponent's fucked.
Yeah.
No, I'll still never forget when I went up against Sturdy Shedinja for like my very first time. I could not kill that thing.
To kill it, you need to use weather. You need sandstorm or hail.
That's the thing, though.
Exactly.
I think it was holding something that. Shit, what was it called?
Focus Sash?
This thing's insane. There are measures in
No,
dimensions we didn't know
Focus
existed.
Sash I don't think that
It's like those
protects
recalcitrants were
against
taking
elements.
existing species and picking and choosing useful parts. Modular life form adaptation. You can't make this stuff up. Your dog wasn't after medicine. He was after mutation.
Just a second. I think I have the item. Let me see if I can.
Zioreturns was trying to control his power. You can't manipulate force sensitivity biologically.
Who knows what the Ricardo were capable of? No, it could be. Okay.
Sorry, building
Like
once again.
what sports this thing's huge. Like some kind of Ricardo super hub. And it's still running. This has to be the thing you're looking for.
Let's move.
Can't waste any more
Oh,
time.
safety
Let me
goggles.
see.
Ah.
Looks like glass. Quarter
Oh yeah, that would definitely save it.
Yeah.
Now let's love Shedinja. It's weak! Sends it out. Oh, no.
Yeah, this person said, oh, a sturdy carbink and a Shedinja with the safety goggles, and I could not beat that thing for the life of me. The only way you could stop that thing was, I think, if you used, like, Covet or Thief or something like that.
You'd have to take its item.
Or
Or
ability
knock, knock.
swap. Or ability swap. Or acid spray.
Listen up, maggot. Shedinja's gonna teach you the pecking order.
Guess what my favorite dark type Pokemon is?
What?
I like Stitch.
That narrows it down.
What Pokemon looks like Stitch?
Little punch buggy.
Sableye looks like fucking Stitch.
Oh my god, I remember when Gen 3 came out, my sister and I actually absolutely fell in love with Sableye because he did have that Stitch smile.
I had a Sableye on my first team.
I love Sableye.
Listen up, maggot. Cynthia's about to teach you the pecking order. Alucard, is that what you use when you first time you fight Cynthia in Gen 4? Listen up, maggot. Cynthia's about to teach you the pecking order.
Oh my god, bitch.
Alucard, do you agree?
Yes.
Here goes you. Here goes the dirt.
The caterpie inside of the dirt.
She was annoying. The funny thing is I had a harder time with Wallace than her. Don't know why.
Wallace honestly wasn't that bad. It was freaking Cynthia was just a pain in the ass to beat.
No, here's the
I
weird
gotta
thing.
be honest,
I had to get
I
those.
absolutely loved it.
I defeated Wallace. Wallace was hard. But I beat Cynthia with a team of level 45 Pokemon and she didn't take out a single one.
Do you even know the reason why Cynthia was hard to beat?
The level spike?
No.
That's one of the reasons and you know it.
I know it's one of the reasons, but that's not the main reason.
It's also all the Pokemon have perfect IVs.
Not all her Pokemon. It was
Garchomp-
just her Garchomp.
The thing had perfect IVs and EVs, so it was a one train for tournament.
Garchomp. Jesus.
I defeated that thing with Palkia very easily.
Yeah, tell that to a Nuzlocke who's not using legendaries.
You'll need a Weavile.
Tell that to a Nuzlocke who was unlucky to get, who was not lucky enough to find a Sneasel.
Look, a Nuzlocke, that's like doing a Nuzlocke, do a Nuzlocke of gold. But when you get to Kanto, you have to ditch all your Pokemon and then you have to move on. That would suck, wouldn't it?
Well, ditch all your Pokemon except for your
Your starter.
Yeah.
And you can't
or
just...
whichever surviving member if you lost your start during the Johto playthrough.
Yes. Listen up, Maggot. Sorry, I'm trying to teach you the pecking order.
Oh my god, will you stop with the Popo voice? Jeez.
No. You're saying I shouldn't have fun,
Yeah.
Maggot?
Yes. I'm not a maggot, I'm your girlfriend.
I'll make sure, Maggot.
Oh, snap.
You have 5 seconds to retract that statement.
I retract nothing. I'll tell you where I'm not safe.
No, you're
Oh
not.
my god.
Think twice before
Oh my god.
I kicked a few of them while they were down. The alien inmates are right
You are
now.
like asking for trouble,
Bruised,
man.
broken,
Jesus.
terrified of the
I
Empire.
know,
But if I know criminals,
I
I'm not helping you on that one.
tricks,
I know Paige actually isn't angry with me. Her voice takes a different tone when she's actually pissed off.
Then deputize them. They'll keep the rest in mind.
a
Remember,
repugnant idea. The
I spent
aliens
9
here are
years in the
mostly
South.
slack-jawed
I can
brutes,
fuck you up.
except
Aw. Pocket spider.
a strict warrior's code of honor and competition.
Southern women
Fools
are
even
scary.
worship
No, Ty, visit. Ty, open my suitcase.
Devotions carve them into
No,
fanatics.
you wouldn't go near the
Now
damn
they
thing in
roam
case
this
there's
wing,
spiders in
hunting
there.
dangerous prey.
We must break the transition spirit. Then they'll respect their new master.
Whatever the
I
hell?
agree, my lord, but you'll have to prove your strength to the scum. Trandoshans
Southern-born
can't
women
resist
be
a worthy
scary as
foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting. Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if
Okay,
you
we have to defeat some
win, his
Trandoshans.
entire pack serves as the
Okay,
Empire's
we'll challenge their
enforcers.
leader to a duel
They'll
and
be
defeat him,
honor-bound
so
to
they'll be
obey.
following us.
The
Good idea.
Trandoshans will soon obey the Empire.
Thank you. The sooner we lock this wing down, the better. The Trandoshans built
I'm
their
glad I'm getting
fortress
back into
inside
streaming
Swtor.
again. I'm trying to stream every day. Alucard, what is on Friday? What is on Sunday?
Thugs bow to the
My Sunday, that is. Bowser time. Bowser, how do you feel about the reunion of the Bowser time? You can blame Mario. He said I couldn't pay until Yoshi paid his taxes.
In a savage fight for supremacy.
Does Yoshi know what taxes are?
Prison planet is
No,
the perfect
what
secret
the taxes?
laboratory.
Mario said I
Her
don't know to
subjects
pay them.
abound. No witnesses who
Hey,
are
Bowser.
an elegant
What?
experiment, forcing imprisoned aliens to fight each other for dominance.
You think about Yoshi
Now they're loose.
skipping out on taxes.
This experiment
Why
doesn't
the
sound like
Yoshi-
the public at all.
Mario said Yoshi don't need
Which
to
is
pay
why they did
taxes.
it here. They had their finest scientists on the
Does
job.
Mario allow?
The best chemical cocktails to ramp
Sounds
up
more like
aggression.
JoJo Binks
The
than
scientists
Yoshi.
Wow.
studied what each
How
alien
weird.
could take and what they could dish
What?
out. Learned the breaking point of each species.
Yoshi doesn't need to pay taxes. Mario told him
What I
so.
could do with that knowledge. To know which
Bowser, did
species can be
Mario lie to
soldiers
Yoshi?
and which are fit only as slaves.
It could help
Yeah.
the Empire plan.
Imperial intelligence. Normally the Republic
What?
is negotiating their release.
How's Luigi feel that Mario tricked Yoshi?
You honor us, my lord. Once you've dealt with
I'm not to get involved in this one. Mario's the one who fucked up. That's on him.
Are you going to yell at Mario?
My eyes are starting to get heavy, so I think I'm gonna head off to bed.
Let me think about that one.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, man. And I am live, and we have to kill some Trandoshans.
I'm excited I'm gonna build this bookshelf tonight.
Alucard, what are you? You need to replay You need to stream Sims more.
I know.
What are you streaming tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's Thursday.
What day are you gonna try and put Sims into streaming?
I might try and put that back onto Wednesday.
Yes. How many generations were you in?
I think there were 2.
I think you wrote it down somewhere. Yeah, he has Sims which will never run out of content, and I'm playing Swtor. I haven't even done one story bloody line yet.
I need to get back to this generation, so I take a different break. I think I want generation.
Well, every time you make a dent, you have to restart.
Huh?
Every time Paige, I've made a dent, restarts the entire thing.
Why'd you do that? I got bored.
I love my Tauntaun. He's a happy little Tauntaun. His name is Yoshi. His name is Yoshi, and I shall call him Yoshi. I shall name him Squishy. Yeah, we got some upgrades.
So, I hope this book will stay.
I hope so too. So Alucard, I'm thinking of playing Wind Waker tomorrow morning. And then playing Pokemon Coliseum. Because I need to play Wind Waker because it replaces Mario Luigi. Luigi's Mansion. I'm gonna use the texture pack mod that adds a little bit to the game's textures. Not a lot. Da 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 da. I picked Swtor as one of the games I streamed just because it will take forever for me to do everything.
Well, yeah, the chances of you running out of content is, slim.
I'll be a few years down the road easily. But I make some money streaming, but I do it for funsies. Because it is fun. Like Alucard, that's the main reason you stream, right?
Yep.
That little bit of extra money you make from ad revenue and me and subs is worth it as well. I just cover my internet bill, which I'm happy with. Actually very happy with that, because I didn't expect to make anything. I'm gonna do something special for my 1 year anniversary. That is a doggo who is hungry, but it is not food time yet. You wait an hour, doggy.
The doggo says that.
Doggo doesn't get fed unless he waits. How loud is Doggo?
I heard him on my end.
Pretty loud, Doggo. Say hello to Rigby. Yeah, bork. I was thinking of setting up a Rigby cam for when he's asleep on my bed. What do you think?
You'd actually have to make your bed like.
I'll make the bed. You make it with him in it. He just messes it up again, going no. You know what I mean? Don't you? He's like, you think you can make bed and make me lie in the made bed? I say no. What?
Does he take off the sheets?
Yes. Because he wants the squishy mattress.
The sheets are the best part.
Not to him. The mattress is the best part to him. He also thinks he does it because he knows it makes more work. Am I wrong? What was that?
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm sorry. Rigby's barking is distracting. Oh yes, bark, boy.
Sorry it took so long. I had to get away from my husband.
Wow, I'm streaming. Ah, who cares? He doesn't watch it.
Billy streaming Swtor.
Apparently he stalks my TikTok.
What?
He doesn't like TikTok, but he'll look up my account.
What?
Yeah. He's all like, what's about the masculinity thing? It's like, not to do with you. I was talking about my friends. He goes, which friends? I go, my friend Tyler, Juan. I mentioned your name. Zio? Like, Zio? Like, I'm giving off names. And he goes, okay, well, and I go, I spun it back on women. Women are just as bad. He goes, you kinda did. I go, no, I did. Why does it matter what I am posting? You don't have anything to do with my TikTok, so why the fuck are you watching it? Well, I'd like it if you just stuck with something.
What?
I have fun!
Okay, let's do the JonTron one at the same time.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I have several questions.
Exactly. I'm all like, why the fuck are you paying attention to my TikTok? Why do you think I'd be talking about you?
For the people at home, her husband is immoral.
Okay,
I
that.
can't deny that right now, like... Dude, why are you so concerned? Are you that insecure?
I bet he stalks every online thing you have.
The good news is if I decide to put it on private, you couldn't...
No, but you want to bet he does that?
Probably. He's on my Instagram, he follows my TikTok, even though he's not actually on TikTok. He stalks my Facebook page. I'm kind of grateful I don't have fucking Snapchat. Next, because I'm gonna start Twitch streaming, he's gonna start following that and keeping up with that on what everyone there is saying.
Literally tried climbing up the wall.
I know, let's say. Oh, I'll just set up an alert for your channel that says Dum Dum Alert when he's in chat.
Oh my god.
Dum Dum Alert!
Like,
Dum Dum Alert!
why aren't you defending me? I go, I don't know, why don't you defend me against your mother? It's not the same thing. Sure it is.
Also, apparently, Jean is exhausted.
Well,
I don't blame her.
She works a lot.
Today was supposed to be her day off, but someone called out.
That sucks.
You know what I would have said? I'm sorry, I can't do it. I got other things to do.
I would have done it because I like money.
I'm an ass. Trust me. I get one day off a freaking week, and then I get 2 days off, and my boss tried calling me, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Janice. I have to take my daughter to the doctor. Well, you should have put in for that. I go, I did, but apparently you don't know how to read.
They called me and it would depend on the reason. Like if someone was off because they had a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
Like if it was actually why the person was meant to be on isn't on, if there's actually a really good reason for it, I'd do it. Cause like, shit.
Well, The one time I got called in, the one time I accepted it, I was on maternity leave, and they sat there and I got a call from my friend Sherry. She goes, Harmony, we need someone here. I go, what's up? She goes, well, we need you here because everyone got food poisoning. Tina gave everyone fucking food poisoning. Like, okay, I'll be there. Doesn't matter what I wear. She goes, no, I came in wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt with no coat. She goes, oh my God. I go, this is what my life is. She goes, those are the only pants that fit. I go, kinda, I'm holding them together with a rubber band. She literally went,
Okay, what's going on?
stayed home. I go, you said you needed me, I'm here.
So, what are you doing, Alucard?
Trying to decide on what custom texture from my friend Metal's girlfriend that she sent me to make.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I wish I had money for McDonald's. I refuse to eat what my husband made for dinner.
Didn't he make?
Can of green beans.
Didn't he make Hamburger Helper again?
Yes. He's like, it's not bad for you. I drain the meat. I do this. I do that.
You know the amount of salt in it? There's a reason it's called Heart Attack in a Can.
Technically, it's heart attack in a box.
Yeah, but it's called Heart Attack in a Can because it sounds more poppy.
Yeah.
Because the amount of it has more salt than soy sauce.
Yes, I know. And the boy lives off of sodium, and he just doesn't understand. I sat there, started looking up the red meat diet, keto diet, you know, things that can help him lose weight so he gets into the fucking military faster, right?
Well, they're not gonna let him in if he has high.
Useless shit like that. Why am I doing what?
The amount of salt he eats, I don't think they wouldn't let him in just because when they do his blood work, even if he was fit. They go, okay, you're physically fit, but your blood pressure sucks, so no.
Nope.
Paige, would that be right?
What?
The amount of sodium Remington eats, even if he got physically fit, the amount of sodium in his system, the military wouldn't want to risk him being in it.
Well, sodium. Well, you have to watch sodium. It's not.
Well, because sodium can cause heart problems and heart attacks, and he's in his 30s, so he's starting to get at risk. And being in the military is highly stressful. They're not going to have someone who's a heart attack and waiting to happen in the military.
No, because that wastes manpower.
So the guy's going to need to cut back on the salt if he wants to get in.
What? Aren't you one of my idiots? No, you're not one of my idiots. Who the fuck
Well, why is he eating? If he's trying to get in the military, why is he on a diet like Ty?
I don't know.
Even if he wasn't on a diet like Ty.
No, like you should be eating healthy.
That's what I told him. I go, I want health food. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of eating this shit. I literally went through his mom's grocery list and crossed 90% of the shit off. And replaced it. And she goes, why'd you do that? I go, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's
Oh, you can have red meat. You just need to have fresh vegetables and fruits with it.
you need to lose weight.
And you can't have processed stuff like Hamburger Helper. If you want to make spiced hamburger, you need to spice it yourself the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, like, my whole thing is, why can't, because we're getting like $300 a month of food. Why aren't we getting good shit that kids can enjoy? They don't want to eat anything outside of fucking Hamburger Helper.
So your husband is getting them addicted on. Your husband's getting your kids hooked on processed crap. So when they get older, they're not going to eat healthily.
Exactly, and this is my biggest problem. I just told Ella eating healthy every fucking night.
Well, she doesn't have to eat healthy every night, but it should be like kids can eat.
90% are pretty good. The others.
Like you meant to have 6
100%.
days a week where it's just healthy food, and you can have 7, like the 1 day a week where they can eat badly.
Just fuck it. Here, have a corn dog. Like,
Like
what,
6.
what I am dealing with is worse than what I could have ever imagined.
My mother was poor, but she still got somewhat healthy food.
Yeah.
We got takeout once, I think once a week at most.
I don't even like takeout.
No, but my mother
Like,
would.
my body is starting to get used to it again, and I hate it.
No, my mother would have this thing. You go to school all week, do all your chores for a week, and if you do that, you get takeout. It was a way of rewarding you for actually sticking to a schedule. It's a good way of getting kids to actually adhere to schedules. It was an incentive.
Well, because in the world, it's like you're gonna give yourself incentives on doing things anyway.
Yeah, so like,
Right.
you do that, and if you didn't go to school all week, like if you didn't do everything, you wouldn't get takeout unless you were sick. If you skipped school because you were sick, you still got takeout because it's not your fault.
You were sick. You didn't go the week.
But you had to do all your chores and everything. If you missed one chore, you wouldn't get it.
Two for $4.
And I got $5 allowance a week, but I had to do all my chores to get it.
Yeah.
If I didn't get my allowance, I wouldn't get my allowance unless I did all my chores. Like, I could have done every chore but one.
Understandable.
I wouldn't get my chore. Like, if I did every chore except for one, I wasn't getting any money. But my mother's thing for that was, they wouldn't give you money in the real world for incomplete work.
Yep. So why would I give you money for a half-assed job?
My mother was smart.
Your mother sounds freaking amazing.
Household it was like, okay, I might not be the healthiest, but at least was fed, you know, fruits and vegetables.
Like, what do your kids have for snacks? Spitfire? Do they have anything remotely healthy?
No.
Oh yeah, like, do they just get chips and shit like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
They should be having fruit and carrot sticks.
I know. Dude, you know what my dad told them when they asked if they had cookies? We don't have that here. We only have grapes.
It's fine to have cookies, but like, kids should only.
My dad and my stepmom wanted to start eating healthy, so they.
No, I'm saying like with kids,
know.
Cookies, chips, and stuff like that are sometimes foods. You can have them, but you need to teach the kid that it's a sometimes food, not an always food.
Exactly.
Also, I've noticed
my whole thing.
Spitfire, your husband and your mother-in-law fucking
They're lazy.
They adhere to your children's pickiness, and it's like,
Yeah, I don't.
You see that?
Like, my husband's all like, you either eat it or you don't, and you go to bed. Well, my kids don't get that from their grandma. It's like, oh, here, honey, I'll give it to you.
I remember being younger and not wanting the food. Guess what was for breakfast the next morning?
That.
My mother had this thing that there was something my sister didn't like beans, and I didn't like something else. We just traded for each other's thing. As long as both plates were clean, then she didn't care.
Yeah, not even that.
No, but
The only thing I refused to eat when I was a kid and still refuse to eat now is stuffing.
No, my mother would do that. You can trade, but you still need to eat everything.
Hi, how you doing? Alright.
My grandma. I really usually only refuse to. I refuse. Even to this day, I only refuse to eat stuff that makes me sick.
Nope, that's it. No. Okay.
Oh, we're at the hour mark. That's good. I didn't even notice that. I just looked at the time at the...
Oh god. It's food stamps. I don't know what the term for food stamps is out here.
Coupons?
Food stamps.
I said that another term for it. Wouldn't there be...
DBT snap.
Wouldn't there be another term for food stamps? Coupons?
I believe so.
Okay. I hit the wrong thing. I'm used to everything basically being the same thing in Washington still.
Because I know in Australia they're called coupons.
Thank you.
While in WA they're called government ration slips. Don't ask.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, no, it's... Who was Alex the kid?
People...
Where the hell does that one belong to?
You need to teach healthy food to people.
Dude, I just picked up a $3 fucking egg salad sandwich, so I'm gonna sit down somewhere and fucking eat.
Where are you?
At the corner store, far away from my house.
Because you don't want to be near your husband?
Because I'm tired of not eating the way I should be. Like, I ate an entire can of green beans. Something I would never really eat. Like, ever.
Just because there was nothing else healthy?
Straight. Yeah, exactly. Like, I sat there and I took out a big thing of pork and he goes, "What you gonna do with that?" I go, "Cook it."
What hamburger healthy? Can't eat...
I will soon go back to living off a pork fucking based diet and that shit.
Hasn't he ever heard of spicing it yourself?
Moderation?
Well, like you can get ground beef and put it with other spices yourself and spice it.
I told him, I'm all like, dude, look, we gotta start cutting out a lot of the fucking gluten that we're eating. And he's hating it because I'm right. You don't have to do that. Gluten's fine. No, it's not.
Gluten's fine, but you shouldn't. It's like with all.
You should be eating it in moderation.
You should be eating most things. You need to eat in moderation.
Like, I just picked up a bunch of Reese's for his mom, so she doesn't have to do it tomorrow.
You need out.
I know. I know that. You know that. We know that. I'm pissed.
Also, this is on stream, so it'll be
Eat
fun.
my sandwich, sit down at this cracked out fucking bus stop, eat my sandwich, and go home.
I have to fight a transition to the death.
Your gang's more powerful than all the other groups in this wing.
Then they'll be like, "Why are you sitting there? It's for public transport people only. It's late at fucking night and I can eat food." Hey, Bunny Rabbit, I'm not gonna eat you. Even though I'm sure you would taste delicious. Yes, I have eaten rabbit before. No, I am not shy.
Calico. I just feel bad.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Lodi?
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing.
Please kindly leave my room.
Okay, let's fight this transition at least.
And Gina's headphones are dead, so she...
You made her thingy-majiggas, the apple things.
I believe so.
It sucks.
That's why I stick with wire headphones.
Yeah, that's why I have lightning connected ones too.
Now serve the Empire. Help us keep the other alien prisoners in line.
She does have wired headphones. She's too exhausted right now to plug them into her computer.
Prove your strength against the other aliens.
She's had a long day at work. She's like, I will talk to you later. Bye.
I defeated the Trandoshan leader. Now the Trandoshans follow me. Hooray!
Captain Andor, the Trandoshans have agreed to police the aliens.
Magnificent. I'll send troops to make sure those scaly fiends obey.
Show them respect.
Severek displayed great honor to you. His work will serve us best without your interference.
This is not something you eat.
Smart. I'm sending an Imperial team. Meanwhile, you'll need help Colonel.
Well, we're out of here. Let's get this smig out of here now. Quick travel.
Toddler, what's in your mouth?
Dogs have the intelligence of children. By that I mean their brain processing power is the same as a child's.
But seriously, who does Alex the kid belong to?
Do you require medical attention?
I think I may have offended him.
Alex the kid?
Uh-huh.
What did you do?
Ripped apart and destroyed fucking the new Ponyta, Galarian?
I like Galarian Ponyta.
I still made sense with what I said.
Cool looking. I just don't like that it's a single. I don't like single types in Valeria. Or that region.
I don't like the fact that it looks like a fucking candy-coated gnat. And then the evolved form, Rapidash, looks like it's colored in freaking covered in cotton candy flavored toothpaste.
Do I have any other missions to do? This area? I don't think so. Means we're on to the next command base.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Whiteboard.
Travel route is confirmed.
Calendar.
Where we go? I think we're halfway through Belsavis now. My heart feels funny. I think I need to take my heart medication.
Please take your heart medication. I like that I have a bookshelf now. And that means I can put all my books away. Well, I don't think all my books will fit on that.
That's okay, I guess we're looking at a house tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. How much do you want to bet you're not moving?
Probably not at all. I don't even know why we're looking at a house.
Because he wants to show you he's showing the effort.
But he's not showing the effort.
I know. He's gonna play the show game, which is...
Well, I guess our credit's up. And it's higher than what it was because we've both been using our cards and paying it back immediately. But that's due to his mom and his dad. I guess his mom found this this
You can
what
play
the
your
fuck
own
is it?
stuff, but the others, music that isn't yours, please don't. Sorry for the squeaky chip. Okay, I'm back. Now we're moving on.
Okay.
What's going on?
Kanya Suladi, Reclamation Service Special Consultant. I assume you've been briefed on the vaults, the ancient
But
technology
essentially,
on
with both
Belsavis.
of us
My team translated alien writings
teaming
referring
together
to
and
a
having the
planetary
cosign,
transportation network.
we can get
We've
the
been ordered
houses.
to get it up and running.
How you up? You want to bet it's gonna fall through?
These references, where did you find them?
Wouldn't
Outside
shock
of
me.
the vault doors, old inscriptions documenting the network. Supposedly a central transport hub is near this location, but scans don't pick up any shafts or landing pads. The men who go searching disappear. Even their locator signals go dead, like they've been disintegrated.
I'm sorry, no offense to
There's
her, but
something
your
out there.
husband's as
There's
useful as
another
a
one
white
in
piece
the
of
prison
paper.
I want to know.
That's mean.
I'll
It's a
see
wet
what I can
piece of
find.
paper.
Here's the area we're focused on now. You discover anything, we can swap
Oh,
information, but I wouldn't touch much if I were you.
Okay, we have to investigate teleporters.
The cat is roaming around.
Okay, Tarek, these are our terms. A shuttle off this rock for me and my men, and 1 million credits, hard currency. Make it happen, or I take a hostage and start cutting. Count Beto out.
Class act, isn't they? Sergeant Tuck, my lord. Intelligent asset recovery. How do you feel about helping me solve a hostage crisis?
Who is this arrogant fool?
Albedo's an animal. He heads a Kalish prison gang, mostly well-armed sadists. He thinks
I
I'm his
have my
ticket
pro
off Belsavis.
controller.
My unit's here to extract some political prisoners in solitary confinement. Someone tipped Bedo, and his gang took everyone hostage. In a perfect world, I'd like to find that tipster, but those prisoners are too important to waste any time.
Why are they so important?
Political prisoners. Who are they?
They're all Republic traitors. High-level people with critical information about loyalties in the Senate. I intend to pull them out and deliver them to our debriefers. Here's my proposal. I drag out the negotiations with Bedo. While he's distracted, you take out his muscle and break the prisoners out of their cells. What do you say?
Deal.
Shall teach these fools a lesson in humility.
Perfect. That Kalish scum will never know what hit them. By the way, it's not strictly necessary, but if you get a chance to kill...
Excuse me, Colonel Grang's saying some words for the fallen.
Sergeant Harral was a good soldier. He fought like a true Imperial, and he died a hero.
Yes, sir. We have company.
Pardon the mess, my lord. Lost most of my men to a bunch of crazed aliens. You're looking at all that's left of Operations Group 3.
Commander Callum sent me. Concerning the Dreadmasters.
The Dreadmasters aren't here. And if we don't exterminate these aliens, our mission was to clear the path for the Dreadmasters' rest. My team broke vaults open. We unleashed something awful. Vicious aliens, armed and out for blood. There's no record of their existence.
Finally!
Yeah, my ears.
Finally! Finally!
Broke loose and
What?
went
How
berserk.
did it go?
That's when we discovered.
No, I got an Alolan Vulpix!
Found references to Eshka, an
Ooh.
ancient conqueror species locked
And
up
I
for
got
thousands of years.
another Alolan
Details are still
Sentry.
unclear.
This alien
Ishka.
scum's out of the military's league, my lord.
I like the Alolan
You
Sentry.
can cut them out.
The Eshkar never should have strayed from their cells.
I like Sandshrew.
Now they take
Thank you, my lord. You'll find the Eshkar in there.
We need to kill some Eshka. So, Alucard, are you gonna stream tomorrow? Or not? I think you said no, right? I keep forgetting people.
It's Thursday, and the next time I'm streaming is Saturday.
That's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting people's stream schedules. Mine is every day possible.
Gather around, men. New orders.
Americans forget about time zones. What a surprise. We're getting near the end of Belsaba's page. Isn't that good?
I now have Linoon, whatever the fuck the law form of.
Linoon! Linoon!
I like the Clarion color. Yeah.
Obstagoon.
I don't like Obstagoon. I just like Clarion Zigzagoon and
I follow you,
Should send my minions out on missions. Forgot to do that.
Incorporated basically like the rock and roll.
Lieutenant Taylor Strick, Imperial
That is
Reclamation
okay.
Service
God.
Let's unlock more travel stations.
My lord, perhaps I'm Commander Biden, Imperial Non-Human Relations. My men were extracting a key political...
Yes. The pile of corpses does suggest.
That was weird. I went to throw it straight to him.
I heard the feeding frenzy over the comm. My men were after a Cathar noble.
Or her.
Prince Change. Revolutionary type. Public intelligence wanted him quiet, so they abducted him and his followers.
This change must be looking for a little payback.
Change hasn't had a conscious thought in 2 decades. Change was a celebrated hero on Cathar. We free him. A scandal that must whatever creature.
Let's just use the transporter so I can get easily transport. Fast travel places unlocked.
I was half tempted to say, with how dumb your computer is being, we could just play a game of town, but you decided to play Minecraft.
Just pissed because it was like I had it set to play Dark Souls, and I was actually excited.
I need you.
At least it's not as buggy as Spitfire's computer.
Right.
I picked out a new
Fuck is
PC.
horrible.
I picked a new PC out for Paige. The thing pisses on Spitfires. No offense.
I know it wasn't exactly, my choice.
Paige is a business laptop. It has 12 gigs of RAM. It has this gen Athlon chip in it, and it has this year's integrated graphics chip.
Because all I've been using it for is writing and keeping. And that's all I do. But I don't. Sometimes it's not always comfortable to set the task and write.
Well, I chose one that'll let you do some basic gaming. You would actually be able to run.
So creepy.
You would actually be able to run the things that Spitfire wanted to play. Because it has the 2 gigabyte integrated 2021 Athlon Vega I forgot exactly what model of Vega that is, but it's that model. And it's a 4-core 8-thread chip.
You got scans?
Yeah.
I've consulted.
I just say though, even if you were constricted by budget, we could have picked out a better machine for that price point that he paid for yours.
Like, it'd probably be a better fucking computer if it wasn't so, you know.
Like,
So I've come to the conclusion that Remington has a knack for picking out
crap.
Well, that and computer systems with soldered in RAM.
Where did he get the damn thing?
I believe Etsy. Keyword, I believe. I could be wrong.
If you got it on Etsy, that boy need help. You would explain why it's a buggy piece of crap, though. Why do you believe Etsy?
Because we couldn't find the damn thing at Best Buy when we went to go look at it.
Or Walmart. Also, I know the model of Zen book you have. It's out. It's not even sold at most retailers anymore. It's 2 years out of date. The integrated graphics you have are 2 years out of date. So they don't sell 2 years out of date systems unless they're pre-owned. But yours was. But
I
yours.
don't know. He said it might be a weaker system than what was brand new, but I literally told him, fine, just get it, because I got tired of listening to him.
Like, if you actually only had an $800 budget, I can find ones on Best Buy that have 16 gigs of RAM and actually come with a dedicated graphics card for $800. Asayo's old laptop is $800.
I still love for your husband. They're trying to sell you something.
No,
What?
we're making sure you don't get fucked over. Difference.
Oh, they're trying to sell you something. Blah, 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 this.
None of us even work for Best Buy, and we were staying within the budget you set. We weren't trying to upsell you.
Yeah.
Who
Exactly.
I want to put on record. I
What's
haven't
really bad is he didn't even give me the budget until I had already found one I liked.
What was the budget? $800?
No, the one I found, because we had the money at the time, was $2,000.
What did he blow the other grand on?
I don't fucking know. Do you realize, like, it's not me who's bad at spending money. I don't spend money like he does.
Well, you're a bit bad with money, but he takes the cake.
Not when it comes to important stuff.
Oh, I just said
come before it.
like I'm comparing you to myself or Asayo. You compared to last year, yeah, but you're not train wreck level.
You're me with money, which is I'll make
He'll get taken care of first. Children get taken care of first, and the rest it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, that's your level. Asayo and I are meticulous, budget, everything.
Oh, I'm a penny pincher from hell.
But you've seen Asayo and I's.
You of all people want to spend $2,000. Yeah.
No, literally, it was
Why
eight.
does that seem so unbelievable to you?
We wanted you to get into Asus Tough because they're the easiest laptops to actually easily upgrade. They're designed as a series of 5 different levels of laptop. They have different monitors and keyboards, but the parts are all you can get the highest end laptop and shove all their power, like their RAM, CPU, and GPU into the lowest end of Asus Tough, and it will work. That's why. That's why the Swtor wanted us to get for you to get in the suits tough, because they're the easy. You can spend $800 on the low end one, and then just upgrade it.
But your husband just wanted to be.
I like the two-screen idea. I think it's a very cool design. But if the RAM don't match up with what I need it for, why the fuck would I buy it?
You'll find I'm far from
It's hello, Aqua Bunny, X3. Hello, my Lurk. Huh?
They're looking.
Hello, Lurk. Your husband needs help with the things. I just like your.
Sitting here just waiting. I am patiently waiting because I have a feeling you and Hisayo would be that sassy. You'd literally buy me a computer out of sight and go, here's a better one.
Oh no, like your birthday's in like what, November? I honestly am probably just gonna end up crowdfunding it. Be like, put money in a jar.
$1,000 for a decent laptop.
And then just have it sent to you, and then when your husband goes, what? Who is this from? My friends.
My crazy friends who really want me to get into the hardcore gaming aspects of things.
It's upgradable too. No, I just have a little note from me. By the way, it's upgradable. Also,
exactly.
You don't know shit.
P.S.
Exactly. Like I'm patiently waiting.
Now I need to go find the mother machine.
To just go full ham and just tell him to get fucked.
He acts like.
I don't know why I'm waiting for that. I just am.
I like how he acts like anybody who's not from the South is stupid and inferior.
We're not even from the South.
No, but Remington, he acts like that.
I'm just stating, we're not from the South. We're from the North.
I think the boy thinks he's from Alabama.
Considering his.
No offense to Ty, but I think he actually thinks he's from Texas.
That's mean to Texans.
But he acts like he acts like he knows so much when. Whenever he tries to ever argue a point with me or Hisayo, we rip him to shreds and he just gets all pissy about it.
See, I might just use that G-Bus computer for art, and that's it.
Like, and he acts like if you're not American, you don't know crap.
Who's going to find us?
He's a stereotypical American. I'm at least willing to admit when we fucked up.
Oh, I'd love to. If he got deployed and had to deal with soldiers from other countries, he'd be shot in 5 minutes.
Dude, I literally sat there and he's all like, "Well, we won Vietnam." I go, "Ask my dad. No one fucking won Vietnam."
No,
At most, Vietnam was a fucking draw.
Vietnam won Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly.
No other country won Vietnam.
You have not won very many wars, dear.
The American army has never won a war it has started. Because it didn't start the revolution. France pushed you to start that.
Yep.
Because France saw it as a chance to piss off Britain. They didn't give a shit if the revolution failed. They just went, we can piss off Britain.
Exactly. And see, he doesn't want to acknowledge that. He wants to be the one who's always right. I am the history nut. I have literally talked to my dad, who has been in fucking war, who has literally said no one wins a war. Yes, there's a winning side, but all in all, there's too much fucking loss. No one wins a war.
Well, I've read, and compared to me, you don't know much about history, and you know more than he does.
That's sad.
Hisayo and I read a hell of a lot more history than anybody else here.
You know what my pastime hobby was with my dad when I was younger? Watching the History Channel.
But you know, Spitfire. But just for you know, I am Messiah and I are with history. I mean, I sit at my computer all day reading history books.
Well, like, he's all like, oh, you just pulled some, you know... He got mad at me because I was talking to you guys last night about how I got into a fight with my fucking history teacher. Because he wanted to say, oh, the trail of tears was from Oklahoma to Great Basin.
Oh, was your husband saying the American educational system is right and you were wrong?
Yes!
But your American education system is a giant fucking jerk.
No shit!
Every country knows it's a jerk. Even the US knows it's a jerk. But the US wants to keep it a jerk.
Yeah?
Hmm.
They made a nice drone with your husband.
The thing that got me is he said I deal with half-packs.
You deal with something, but it ain't hard. I think you might need Viagra.
No, he said I deal with half-facts when I am the most thoroughly researched motherfucker you'll ever meet with history. And most things.
Well, like, my whole thing is, you know...
How much do you want to bet he died?
Right by
How much do you want to bet he'd get killed by friendly fire?
told me his worst fucking class was? And you're gonna laugh.
What?
History.
Then why is he doesn't know jack about history?
Then why the fuck is he coming at me?
Because your husband has an inferiority complex.
I studied all this. I literally didn't have to read the fucking chapters because I knew all the fucking answers.
Oh, no. Ask him this. Who won the Korean War? If he says America, guess what? You lost.
America? Do you know why America lost? Because most of America's allies pulled out because America was pissing everyone off at that time. America's like, oh, you think you're so great? Fight the war on your own. All of the allies have left the chat. And what happened to America in Korea? Once all the allies left.
Got smacked around like a fucking bitch.
We didn't win that one. If he says that we won that one, no, we lost.
Single fucking war. You look at fucking Afghanistan. No one's winning that shit.
No, the Spanish are winning that war. Because the Spanish are ruthless as fuck.
Of course the Spanish are ruthless as fuck.
Yeah, the Spanish...
We want these guys out. We want these guys out. It's like, we're trying to do that. But you want to sit here and tell us we're the fucking bad people trying to help you. Well, we want you to give us weapons so we can do it ourselves.
It's America. It's because in Iran, America removed the government, then put in a puppet state that was loyal to America. They didn't give the people democracy. That's why they want you gone, because they don't want that happening again. Which is why they find...
You know that the American people don't want our soldiers over there? We should have stayed the fuck out of it.
Hard to stay out of Afghanistan when America started it by building a freaking a military base on Holy Land, which was a moron for doing. Because the entire Senate said Bush should not do this. Bush, it's fine. Towers get blown up a year later.
Also, does anyone want to talk about how there's been more deployments since Biden took office?
He's a war hawk.
Yeah, way more.
He's a war hawk. What do you expect?
That's all Democrats.
No, it's not just...
That's all Democrats.
No, he's not just a Democrat war hawk. He's an old style 60s Republican style war hawk.
Which is just like go to war, send, you know, conquer. It's like there's nothing to conquer.
He's the equivalent to the Republicans in the 1960s level of war.
It's like there's nothing to conquer anymore. No, we need to conquer. What? What is there to conquer?
I like how the EU did more work in Afghanistan than any other freaking nation body. And when America tries to take credit for it, the EU gets pissed off because it did most of the legwork.
Yep.
America, oh, we did this. The EU, the fuck you say?
The fuck you did.
No, everyone knows. Like, what was really bad is they're all like, I have to question the UK on this one. Who bombed Pearl Harbor? You want to know who they said? Kyle?
Who?
Australia.
Who said Australia born? Who said that?
Two blonde bimbos from the fucking UK.
That's weird.
No joke. I literally sat there and was like,
Which part of the UK?
I have no clue.
Because there is a part of the UK that is basically Alabama. It's one shire, so if they're from that shire, that explains it.
Dude, I sat there and my brain just went.
Is it
America knows this one and we all fucked up on that.
Well, the UK warned, the entire Allied forces warned you it was gonna happen. Your military went, it's not gonna happen.
It's fine. This is fine. Bullshit.
While your president at the time went, this is a perfect. If we ignore this and it happens, we can get in the war. That's why he ignored it, because he saw.
World War II if that didn't happen, but you know, our dumbass president. My whole thing though is, if we would have started it with Japan, you know that they would have turned on us.
Also,
Everyone would have turned on us.
I got a problem with you fighting. The thing about the battles in the Pacific. Talk to you later, Hubie. Have a good day.
There is a Tauros in the middle of the road.
Here's the problem with your, I hate America takes all the credit for the battles in the Pacific when it was the Australian Admiralty that drew up all the battle plans. And without the Australian, because the Australian Navy knew the Pacific like the back of their hands, without the Australian battle naval plans, your Navy would have been shredded by the Japanese, because the Japanese knew the Pacific. Yeah, but you're not taught in history books in America that the Australian Admiralty wrote 99% of your battle plans on the Pacific.
Actually, I have heard of that, but that was due to the History Channel.
Yeah, but your school books don't teach it because they don't want to give credit to any country that's not America.
They don't want to, exactly. They claim that we won all our wars. They want to claim that we did this and we did that and we did this and we did that. But, you know, you talk to neighboring fucking countries and we didn't do jack shit except for fuck shit up.
Yeah, did you know what? Do you know what the EU calls America? The valiant cowards.
No shit.
You come in at the last second and take all the credit, then fuck off home.
Yep.
You've had that nickname since World War One.
Yeah.
The valiant
It
cowards.
just got worse when Obama fucking got into office with that shit. Can't tell me I'm wrong. You don't bow to your fucking enemies.
No, you meant to bow to the Queen. It's
Trade a Pokemon.
With the Queen, it's a sign. Every world leader bows to the Queen, and she bows in turn. It's kind of a respect thing.
Fine. That is fine.
So him bowing to the Queen's fine because everyone bows. It's like she bows.
Didn't the Queen like diss Trump
She
when he was in office?
She dissed Trump because he walked in front of her, which you're not meant to do when you're walking with the Queen.
Hell no.
Like, Obama broke the protocol by talking during the British national anthem. Trump walked in front of it. None of your presidents can do it, bloody right. You're all fucked up on it. No, the last president who didn't fuck up with the Queen was Reagan.
That's a shock. Ronald Reagan did a lot of fucked up things.
No, but Reagan at least knew the foreign policy with how to deal with other dip leaders. He followed the protocols. Guys, remember, he was in a lot of social circles as a celebrity, so he would know the protocols of how to actually act in front of people when you meet another world leader. So Reagan he did it perfectly around the Queen. Because you meant to bow to the Queen, then she bows back. I accept you as the leader of the Commonwealth, and she bows back accepting you as the leader of your country. It's also the same thing when you meet the Emperor of when you meet the monarch of any country, you're meant to bow to them and they bow back. Bush didn't bow, which pissed the Queen off.
That doesn't surprise me as much, though.
No, but you're meant to do it as it's a way of showing that each of the leaders' leadership is.
You respect the leadership of their country.
Exactly.
Like, you're a respected leader of your country.
And you respect me. It's to show that you are equals. Even if the country you're dealing with isn't your equal, it is a way of. It shows the people of that country that you respect them. And it makes deals with them easier. Why do you think the UK is so pissed off at America with all the shit they've done to the Queen? No, I love one American Republican senator. It's just the Queen. Oh, you.
Oh my god, who the fuck said that?
I think it was Cheney in about 2000.
Of course it was.
It's just the Queen, and you just see everyone going, oh, fuck. Can we ever have nice relationship with Britain? Now I need to return to the sergeant, because I solved the hostage situation. It's just you can't. It'd be like it's like when the Australian Prime Minister visited America in the 50s, and Eisenhower had the New Zealand flag up. Our Prime Minister just went from the White House straight to his jet and went home, and then pulled out of the Korean War 3 days later.
Let's hope those prisoners have something useful to tell us.
No question.
But when America said why, it was, you can't even get our flag right.
Oh shit.
Australia's, you can't even get our flag right. Why are we fighting for you?
You can't even get the basic shit right. Why are we here?
The level of disrespect of flying the wrong flag of when another dignitary is missing and you say it's that country's flag, is visiting and you say it's that country's flag, that is a big offense. Hey, it's like when the Texas governor, when the ambassador to Australia's ambassador visited Texas, the Texas governor had the flag backwards.
Oh, good lord.
And the Australian ambassador just said, pull that flag down. Then took the flag home and said, your state doesn't deserve the wave our flag. The thing with the shooting in bloody, that shooting in Nevada, the thing that sickened me was the first person who was on the ground was the Australian ambassador.
Yeah, you know who greeted the ambassador?
But that's just...
Our mayor!
That's sickening. Because...
Mayor!
No, because he walks down from his place like, where is everybody?
Trump will be here in about 2 hours.
No, it's like, not a single other politician was there. It's like, where's everybody? Where's the district Senate member? Where's the governor? Where's anybody? That was what he did. Where is everybody?
The governor was in Reno.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, the Las Vegas shooting wasn't as bad as people claim it to be.
Like, let's say the governor had a lot of stuff to deal with, so he couldn't make it out tomorrow. He couldn't make it out right away. That would make sense, but It's like the president not getting there immediately. They might have too much work to do, but
trying to get there, and it was fucking.
no, but like them not get. But your district, like the governor and your president, have an excuse. They have a lot of work to do, but the senator in charge of your district, just your voting district, didn't even show up, and they could easily blow off everything.
I was more worried about Reno and how they were going to retaliate
No, but,
over, you know, the victims.
but you know, your senator for what the fuck was your senator for your voting district doing?
He was in Washington handling a meeting while Trump literally told him to go fuck himself. He was going out to the freaking. He was going out to Nevada.
No, like your governor and your president have an excuse, but your senator for the voting district the shooting happened should have been there immediately.
Yeah, he was in Washington playing pillow fuck
You
with
don't
fucking
scare
Nancy Pelosi.
We're just joking, my lord. We're real scared of you. Please, you gotta save us before those things come back.
Because, you know, kissing her ass is more important than sticking up for our
Cleaning
people.
up the Empire's mess.
You know,
Your friends.
I just found that Joe Hockey, one of the biggest jerks in Australian politics, was there before anyone else.
Yeah, no. We were all fucking pissed. And what was really bad is I'm all like, you know, out of everyone,
What are you waiting
the
for?
only one to show up right on time when it fucking happened
Don't tell me
was Trump. And that was because he was on he was 2 hours out when you guys touched down here. 2 hours out. He was trying to get there as fast as he could.
Oh, it's just disgusting that the first person who wasn't actually the something for Nevada for your actual thing was, other than your mayor, the first person.
Governor, yeah, they basically said piddle fuck.
Oh, the first person there was.
Said, oh, we're going to enforce new gun laws, and the immediate response to the people, like, hell you are.
If I hadn't killed those.
How about we work out a trade? You let us go.
Shut up, Corp.
Come on.
We need new gun laws. No.
Response.
No,
Our
you
response
need.
is like, no, motherfucker, you need to have better security, you need to check the people better, and you need to stop looking at fucking high rollers as some kind of fucking royalty. Just because they're part of the 1% does not mean we shouldn't be checking them out too.
If the new gun laws you proposed were mental health checks so nutters like this can't get guns, you'd be fine.
It wasn't that.
No, I'm just saying.
Health checks are very, very deep.
But compared to Australia, they're lacking. You could have Australia's mental health checks.
Like, the whole reaction, the whole reaction of the populace is like, no, we want our guns. You are not doing what
No, Spitfire, let's say after the shooting, your governor said, let's have Australia's level of mental health checking. Because it seems we need better mental health checks.
No, it was, oh, we should get rid of certain guns, we should get rid of this, we should get rid of that. It's like, that shit's already illegal.
But if you said, but let's say you said that, would the public have agreed with it?
Probably.
Probably. Better mental health checks are always a bonus. But turning around and taking away guns from the law-abiding citizens that protect us?
Well, in Australia, it's our gun thing was we didn't take them from you. You could just turn them in and get your money back. It wasn't mandated.
We don't even get that. They want to fully fucking tear away our gun rights.
Like Australia, I think Australia has better gun laws with how you turn stuff in to give it. You have an illegal gun, you can't use it except for the shooting range. Like you can't use it for public or anything or hunting, but you can use it at a shooting range, but you can't. But you can turn it in and get market price for it. They go by US market price because US has the biggest gun market.
Come on. One call, I'll take the keys. Where do you read me? You want a piece of...
Do you know the other thing I like about Australia? With the gun crap, what the guns they buy back, they give to the the high-powered ones they give to the military, so they save money on paying for equipment.
Yeah.
Or they give the medium-range guns to SWAT teams. So that way they get armed, but they don't have to give the person money then buy another gun. They can just use the gun that was turned in.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But the fight's not over. We've just received new
Well,
intel.
what Biden was proposing,
Intelligence
which
cracked.
the
The
American
red teams
people
are-
are against, are guess what? You have to
So accomplished.
register your guns. The
Okay.
visibility of firearms can be seen on internet, so anyone can see that you own a fucking firearm.
Okay, registering your guns is fine, because in Australia you have to register them just so if a murder happens with it, they can track the gun.
Yeah.
That's fine. Registering a weapon is that makes sense. But that other stuff, no.
Yeah, no. He wanted it to where anyone could track your information online, and the cops could bust in your house at any given time with no knock warrants to take your guns if they didn't believe you needed them.
In Australia, the police, when you register your gun, the police can easily check if you have a gun. Register your name, but they can't. Australia has no-knock warrants are only for people who are actually committed serious crimes like Grand Theft Auto or possession of heavy narcotics or crap like that. Police aren't allowed to knock your door down because you have a gun. They can knock though. They
No,
go, hello.
that is what Biden proposed to the Senate. The Senate wanted to look into it, and due to our Republican Party, thank fucking God, said, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
I'm sorry, your country's weird.
It doesn't do things. Like, it either wants to do things half-assed or
deep end.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, do I think we need some better,
Yeah, you need better mental health checks, background checks, and maybe have more mental health facilities set up, and have mandated gun classes, so when you buy a gun, you have to learn how to use and clean a gun.
Yeah.
Like, I think a mandated gun safety class is just common sense.
I agree.
And having better background checks and mental health checks, and actually having to go to a fucking psychiatrist, because some states don't do that.
What's ironic is my therapist even said, do you own guns? I go, yeah. And they go, you're not suicidal? I go, I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't.
Occasionally I feel it, but it's
You wouldn't.
neither here nor there.
You wouldn't lean allowed a gun right now because you've had depression within the last 5 years. In Australia. The reason that is...
I wouldn't be allowed a gun because, same deal.
It's just because in 5 years, you can still be somewhat of a... question mark.
You want to know what the leading cause of my depression is?
Remington?
Yeah. My therapist goes, he constantly does these. Why are you there? I go, I need a job before I can leave because I'm not going to have CPS come in and take my kids. He goes, so you'd rather put up with the depression that you're suffering from than, deal with CPS taking your kids because it'll hurt you more. Okay, I get it. Like, my therapist is so fucking understanding.
That's how therapists should be. They should always be trying to see it from your point of view and help you work through the problem. That's how mine is.
Yeah. Well, my therapist asked me, how do you put up with that? I go, I kind of let it go in one ear and out the other.
You vent to your friends.
I go, and I have some amazing friends. He goes, okay. He goes, I love it. He goes, eventually. He goes, okay, good. He goes, yeah. How often do you apply for jobs? Every day.
Yeah, like I promise that I will only do the Mirror B thing when I play Pokemon Coliseum if Mirror B is on screen.
Why do I feel like there's a catch?
There is no catch. Does Alucard agree to those terms?
The only thing about XD is that he's not allowed to purposefully fail a shadow encounter.
What happens if I get an unlucky critical hit? Is that my problem?
It's your problem if you get an unlucky crit.
But it's not, it doesn't count as intentionally, right?
No.
Where do you find the scope lens in that game again?
In XD, I have no fucking clue.
I'm gonna Google that. For no reason.
You asshole!
And I know you can get a Pokemon that knows Air Slash.
Boy, you better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
What? What was I gonna do?
You're going to use the freaking scope lens to ensure you get critical hits.
No, never.
Billy.
I think that Pokemon can also learn Focus Energy.
Billy. Stop being a pest.
Alucard, I would like you on for X. Alucard, I'm also gonna do it, I'm playing Pokemon Coliseum tomorrow if you want to join me.
Oh, I have a ferret! I have a ferret on Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I have a ferret on Pokemon Go.
Paige, how tall are ferrets?
5'11".
They're taller than Paige or Spitfire. How tall are you, Alucard?
You know what I have to say about ferret, because I know they're non-aggressive?
They're big and cuddly.
They make a very, very nice rug.
And cuddles.
You realize I hate things that are taller than me pretty much. It's like, I am short. I know I'm short.
You're average height.
Come say that to me at my 5'2" level.
By the
My brother is 6'4".
by world height.
Reason.
For the world height for women, your average height, Spitfire. Yep. Asia really drags that number down.
For both parties.
My 6'4" freaking friend sucky. Bastard. I literally looked at his mother and said,
What are you feeding him?
oh, I asked her straight up if she was giving him fertilizer.
Damn it, Discord.
He's growing like a weed. What the fuck are you feeding him? Are you putting fertilizer in his meals? Growth formula? She goes, no, not at all. He's just a growing boy. And I'm just sitting here like, growing boy? That boy's a fucking house. I need to take a freaking axe to his knees.
He's my height. I'm 6'4" and I'm meant to be taller, but my hips misaligned. I'm meant to be 6'6".
My brother is 6'5".
I meant to be 6'6".
I'm just sitting here like.
Paige, when my hip is actually fixed, I will be 6'6".
Make me feel shorter, why don't you?
Right? No help.
Well, she'll just get piggyback rides.
Yeah. I'll become your backpack.
I'll just use Rock Smash. So you're Chiaotzu and I'm Nappa. I think I'm almost at the end of this stream now. Is anyone we know streaming?
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, whatever, give me. Oh, it froze. Damn it, Miyazaki.
Metapod.
So, I was in the Nether, right?
I think I'll end this stream soon, but is anyone we follow live, Alucard?
I don't think so.
Yeah. And Queen Elizabeth II's 24-karat gold Nintendo Wii is up for sale on eBay.
Wait, what the hell? She had a 24-karat gold Wii.
Yeah, she has every video game system ever made out of gold.
The situation's under control.
Thank you for your dark side alone.
It's an honor.
I don't dispense empty.
Excuse me.
I get she's a nerd, but why?
Her stuff wouldn't be for sale, though.
Free those monsters. And your
Colonel,
I think it was actually for the grandchildren.
You know, that wouldn't shock me.
I'm done for today, everybody. Talk to you later. So we'll Boomer3 standing by. Zioreturns out.